Which country truly rules the global economy in 2025? Money, trade, and innovation have always shaped the power of nations. From the richest superpowers to the fastest-growing new giants, the global ranking of economies tells us not just about wealth, but also about influence, power, and the future of humanity. In today's video, we'll count down the top 10 largest economies in the world by GDP in 2025. We'll see how each country built its wealth, the industries that keep it running, and the challenges it must face in the years ahead. Stay tuned until number 1, because while you might guess who's on top, the reasons why will definitely surprise you. Let's begin our journey. 10 Canada GDP in 2025 nominal. 5 trillion. Canada is often known for its natural beauty, lakes, mountains, and snowy winters, but beneath the landscape lies one of the most stable and wealthy economies in the world. Canada's economy thrives on its natural resources. It is the 4th largest oil producer in the world and also a top exporter of gas, timber, and minerals. Energy exports to the United States, its closest trade partner, form a huge part of its income. But Canada is more than just oil. Cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal have become global hubs for banking, technology, and film production. Toronto's financial district is often compared to Wall Street, and Vancouver's tech industry is growing rapidly with gaming, and film companies. Canada also has a unique advantage: its immigration system. While many countries are struggling with aging populations, Canada brings in highly skilled immigrants each year, keeping its workforce strong. Challenges: Canada depends heavily on the US for trade, meaning global shifts in America directly impact Canada. Also, with the push toward renewable energy, Canada must adapt its oil-heavy economy to stay relevant. Outlook: Canada's strength lies in its mix of resources, finance, and innovation. Expected to remain in the top 10 for years to come. Number 9 Brazil GDP in 2025 nominal. 6 trillion. Brazil is the giant of South America both in size and in economy. With more than 200 million people and vast resources, Brazil is a powerhouse of agriculture, mining, and energy. Brazil feeds the world. It is the top exporter of soybeans, beef, chicken, and coffee. Its farmland is enormous, and its crops are essential for countries like China, which import millions of tons each year. Beyond food, Brazil is rich in iron ore and gold, making it a major mining country. Its natural resources give it a strong foundation for global trade. Culturally, Brazil is also famous for music, football, and tourism, which add billions to its economy every year. Challenges: Brazil faces economic ups and downs due to political instability, inflation, and inequality. The wealth is not evenly spread, and poverty remains an issue despite the country's resources.
Outlook: with its massive population and resources, Brazil will always remain a top global player. If it can stabilize politics and strengthen technology, its economy could rise even higher in the future. Number 8 Italy. GDP in 2025 nominal. $2.7 trillion. Italy's economy is a fascinating mix of ancient history and modern innovation. On one hand, it is the home of the Roman Empire, Renaissance art, and world-class food. On the other, it is one of the largest manufacturing and luxury economies in the world today. Italy is famous for its cars of Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, brands that represent wealth and prestige. It is also home to global luxury houses like Gucci, Prada, and Armani, making Italy the beating heart of the luxury goods industry. Beyond fashion and cars, Italy's economy also relies on machinery, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and tourism. Millions of visitors flock to Rome, Venice, and Florence every year, pumping billions into the economy. Challenges: Italy struggles with slow growth, high debt, and political changes. Youth unemployment is also a concern, pushing many young Italians to seek opportunities abroad. Outlook: despite its challenges, Italy's strong brands and cultural power ensure its economy remains significant. Luxury, tourism, and manufacturing will keep Italy within the top 10. Number 7. France. GDP in 2025 nominal. $3.3 trillion. France is not only a cultural icon, but also an economic powerhouse. From the luxury goods industry to aerospace engineering, France dominates many markets. Paris is the fashion capital of the world, home to Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, and countless other brands. The luxury industry alone brings in hundreds of billions. But France is more than just fashion. It is a leader in aerospace with Airbus, one of the largest airplane manufacturers. It is also a leader in nuclear energy, producing most of its electricity from reactors, a rare achievement in today's world. Tourism is another giant. Paris remains one of the most visited cities globally, attracting millions of tourists each year. Challenges: France faces rising labor strikes, energy challenges, and the need to transition into more green industries. Outlook: with its luxury dominance, technological innovation, and strong role in the EU, France will continue to shine as one of the world's biggest economies. Number 6. United Kingdom. GDP in 2025 nominal. $3.5 trillion. The UK's economy has proven its resilience. Despite Brexit and global challenges, the City of London remains one of the world's most powerful financial centres. Banking, insurance, and fintech form the backbone of the UK economy. In fact, London is home to hundreds of fintech startups, making it a global leader in digital banking. The UK is also known for its pharmaceutical industry, with companies like AstraZeneca playing a major role in global healthcare.
Culturally, the UK contributes billions through film, music, and education. Universities like Oxford and Cambridge are world-renowned, attracting international students who fuel the economy. Challenges: Brexit has complicated trade with Europe, and inflation has hit households hard in recent years. Outlook: the UK's strong service economy, global finance role, and tech sector ensure it remains one of the top economies in the world. Number 5. India. GDP in 2025 nominal, $4.1 trillion. India is the rising giant with more than 1.4 billion people. India is not just the most populous country, it is one of the most dynamic. India's economy is powered by IT services, pharmaceuticals, textiles, steel, and agriculture. Cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai are global tech hubs, home to massive outsourcing and IT service industries. One of India's biggest strengths is its young workforce. Unlike countries with aging populations, India has a large number of young, skilled workers entering the economy every year. Challenges: poverty and inequality remain high, and infrastructure development still lags behind China and the West. Outlook: India is on track to become the third largest economy by 2030, driven by its tech sector, growing middle class, and role in global trade. Number for Germany. GDP in 2025 nominal, $4.9 trillion. Germany is the engine of Europe. It is famous for its engineering, discipline, and world-class industries. The German economy is led by automobiles. BMW, Mercedes, Volkswagen, and Audi are among the most trusted car brands worldwide. But Germany is also a leader in green energy, advanced machinery, and chemicals. Its focus on renewable energy and environmental solutions gives it an edge in the future economy. Challenges: Germany's economy faces slowing growth and an aging population, plus heavy reliance on exports, which makes it vulnerable to global trade wars. Outlook: Germany will continue to dominate Europe's economy thanks to its innovation, industry, and export power. Number 3. Japan. GDP in 2025 nominal, $5.1 trillion. Japan is a country where tradition meets cutting-edge technology. Despite its small land size, Japan's economy is massive. It is home to Toyota, Honda, Sony, Panasonic, and Nintendo, brands that have shaped the modern world. Japan is also the global leader in robotics and automation. With an aging population, Japan has invested heavily in machines that can assist in industries, factories, and even health care. Challenges: Japan struggles with population decline and high public debt, which limits future growth. Outlook, with its strong innovation culture, Japan will remain one of the biggest economies, though it faces competition from India.
Number 2, China GDP in 2025 nominal 19 trillion China has transformed from a poor agricultural nation to the world's manufacturing hub in just a few decades. It produces everything from electronics to clothing, exporting trillions in goods. Companies like Alibaba, Huawei, and Tencent make China a tech superpower as well. China is also leading in renewable energy, 5G, and artificial intelligence. Its Belt and Road Initiative expands its influence worldwide, funding infrastructure projects in dozens of countries. Challenges: China's growth is slowing due to debt, real estate crises, and an aging population. Trade tensions with the US also pose risks. Outlook: despite its challenges, China will remain the second largest economy, with potential to eventually rival the US if reforms succeed. Number 1 United States GDP in 2025 nominal 28 trillion. The US remains the world's economic superpower. Its economy is not just the largest, it is also the most diverse and innovative. From technology giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Google, to the entertainment industry and Hollywood, to aerospace, biotech, and finance, the US dominates almost every major industry. The US dollar is the global reserve currency, meaning international trade relies on it. This gives America unmatched influence over global finance. Challenges: the US faces growing debt, political divisions, and competition from China. However, its innovation power keeps it ahead. Outlook: with unmatched technology, leadership, and global financial influence, the US will likely remain the number 1 economy for many years. And that's the top 10 largest economies in the world by GDP in 2025. From Canada's resource wealth to India's young population, from Japan's robots to America's tech dominance, each of these economies tells a story of ambition, power, and resilience. But the world is changing fast. Will China one day overtake the US? Will India rise faster than expected? Or will new economies surprise us in the next decade? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more world rankings and global insights. Until next time.